Hold on. This shit is crazy.
A Colorado boy
Teen blew off woman's head with an AR-15 over a fender bender. What the fuck? Yo, bro, these little niggas is crashing out. Now you about to be in jail, bro. Bro, I'm not even trying to say. I know you see the booty bandit making little interviews about how niggas go in there young on some. That's how he got turned into a booty bandit. He went in there on some young crash out shit. He got, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all wasting your lives, bro.
only 14 years old when he shoots and kills a mother after a minor fender bender.
Oh yeah, they slaying this nigga. She's a mother too. You're never coming home. Nah.
I'm gonna cut your seatbelt, okay? I'm Officer Lipper with the Denver Police
Oh
Department,
my
okay?
god,
Just
bro.
hours after shooting her in cold blood, he cries to his own mother at the police station.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Today's case
Word to
takes
my
us to Denver.
dad, like I ain't gonna hold you. He's talking about I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie. What? As a parent, nah. I don't know if it's a parent. Why? If it's a parent watching, what would you do if your child really just did that? Just killed the whole parent over a slight fender bender and told you sorry? Cause you that's some shit. That's some shit. You know, I used to see videos of parents like snitching on their kids, be like, yo, and I wouldn't understand it being like, yo, they deserve all that jail time. I ain't gonna lie, like you don't deserve. He doesn't deserve like life, but you deserve to sit there and think for a long ass time on some like that's gonna be a hell shit, bro. Cause you really just did some dumb out shit, bro.
Colorado, where on February 20th, 2021, 32-year-old Pamela Cabrialis was on her way home from dinner with a friend. According to local TV station KUSA, Pamela's family says she was extremely giving, passionate, and loving. They describe her as a social butterfly who was always there if you needed her. Pamela worked as a real estate agent, and she was also a mother to her 6-year-old son, Leo.
Bro, that little nigga's about to, bro. Bro, that that little nigga's about to grow up without a mom because some nigga. I grew up without my mom, so that shit hurt, bro. Like you feel me? Like when she died, that shit hurt, gang. So you took a little nigga's mom over a bump, bro. Like that's crazy.
That champagne, no?
This part does.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
In pictures and in videos, Pamela seems happy and full of life. But all of that changed 4 years ago this month. Pamela was behind the wheel of her Range Rover, driving along Interstate 25 that goes right through Denver, when she stopped at a red light at an intersection of I-25 and
You know what's crazy? Some little nigga, he did some dumb shit like that. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna
Colfax.
say it.
Shots rang out. We now know the person shooting was then 14-year-old Remy Cordova. Cordova was in the passenger seat of another car that was driven by this guy named Nishan Johnson. Cordova had thought that the car had been tapped by Pamela's in a small fender bender. And according to court docs, he said, quote, "Can I bust on them?" Johnson then replied, "Do what you gotta do. That's on you." According to KUSA, Cordova got out of the car with an AR-15 and fired 15 to 20 shots into Pamela's Range Rover. Witnesses on the scene say at first they didn't even know what was happening.
Then I heard pop, 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 pop. And at first, it didn't register what was happening until the cars in the 2 lanes next to me started going. And then I realized I said, oh shit, something's happening. And I ducked down and several.
Bro, the nigga that was in the car with him too is a fucking dickhead. Cause you got a fucking 14-year-old kid with you. He talking about can I go bust on him like this is GTA. Like do not like I be really like it's so scary. I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I really had to realize like I had to get the naive shit out of my brain that like everybody is like you really don't know. You could be walking the street and you pass a serial killer, like somebody really just or a serial other R-worder. You don't know. Like people is really crazy out here, bro.
More happened. And I pulled next to the car, barely got a glance.
Tell me more about why you duck.
because I thought I was going to get shot.
Okay.
All right, I know you're multitasking when you're watching our videos. And if you're out running errands, listen up. I have to tell you about this.
I definitely was on my phone, bitch. I'm not. Get your money though. I'm not doing that ass shit though.
He had his hoodie on, and
Nah, we about to go to interrogate. Hold on.
and that's when I lifted up my head just to take a peek, and that's when I seen his arm behind, on the side of the car facing backwards.
Okay.
After the shooting, Cordova and Johnson sped off in their car as first responders rushed to the scene.
Ma'am, I'm gonna cut your seatbelt, okay? I'm Officer Leffer with the Denver Police Department, okay?
Do you know how this happened?
No, other than somebody called in, said gunshots fired between two cars. I wasn't able to get a description of the other vehicle.
Officer spotted a car wanted from a separate incident. There had been this gang shooting at a McDonald's where multiple shots were fired. And at the time, the cop didn't realize this car was also involved in Pamela's shooting. But they did know the people inside needed to be questioned. This led to a small chase, and it's something Nishan Johnson talked about during his police interview.
We're driving, and we get to the light. Police was on the side. They get to the side, the back of us. They get behind us. I take a right. They drive. Take a left. They keep following. And then I try to take another right, but the ice was too slippery. So I hit the curb, and that's when they turned the lights on.
Tell me more about the conversation in the car. Who notices the police either on the side of you or behind you?
I mean, we all did, to be honest, because when you're looking at when you at the stop sign, you're going to look at your window.
Okay.
And then when I looked out the window, I seen the police pull up.
What is the conversation in the car?
Really wasn't no conversation in the car. But they could go.
I'm sorry?
I said, it wasn't no conversation in no car, but go.
But go?
Yes.
Why was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Earlier you told me because you didn't have a license.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't have no license, but that's what they was telling me. You said, what was the conversation?
Okay.
You said, what conversation did we have while the police was behind us?
And who was telling you to go?
Little bro. He was like, bro, just go. You feel me? I mean, don't have no license.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm not finna pull off.
Did little bro
this
say
the
he was
dickhead?
hot?
Nah.
Did he
Say,
say
nigga, go.
Yeah, this does look
Okay.
like him. He's a fucking
You know how
dickhead.
you know how
This nigga's a fucking clown, bro. He's a fucking clown. Whatever age it is, they fucking clowns.
nowadays this young generation gonna run from the police or do anything from the police now. You feel me? So
so? You
Talking about young generation nowadays, niggas is dumb and will let little niggas do anything instead of say, yo, no, what the fuck is you want? Yo, my little bros be saying do some shit. I be like, no, nigga, the fuck? They be like, yo, you boring, yo. You moving like a unk. They was trying to call me uncle and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I like being outside, having fun, nigga. These niggas did not go to jail for a long time. Where my mother? Free my hearts, you heard? Like, they gonna be... I hate when niggas just crash out little niggas, bro. Like, that shit, you feel me? Like, that shit irk my soul.
Police eventually tracked Johnson down to a shed where he was hiding, and that's where they found some incriminating evidence.
You know why I'm asking all these questions? Because the we were found in, those shell casings match at our murder scene. Can you explain that to me? And you said nobody's in the shed with you. Okay? You're in there by yourself. But the same caliber shell casing that's in the shed where you're at is the same caliber at our murder scene. Can you explain that to me if nobody handed you anything?
nobody handed me nothing.
Okay, so how did that end up in the shed with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ain't gonna cut it.
I don't know.
Okay? So I'm asking you, this is your chance to be honest, okay? And I'm not saying you're not. So please don't be offended by that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I don't know is not gonna cut it. Something I need to know. Okay? And not just for myself, but for yourself. You got a kid, right?
Two.
You want to see those kids grow up?
Yes.
Do you want to be able to hold them and not be behind glass when you see them? Or do you want them to come and visit you during yard time? Again, I'm not threatening you, I'm not upset with you, but I'm telling you, this is
Bro, this is what was I saying before? Yeah, they 48 and the fuck out you, gang. You going to jail for a minute, bro. Your kids is still gonna see you behind glass, nigga. No amount of fucking snitching you gonna do is gonna fucking save you. You dumb. Like, yo, what I was saying before, I know a dumb nigga, right? A fucking UPS driver was working, and this nigga, the UPS double parked to go drop his packages off. I guess he blocked the nigga's car from in front of him, right? The nigga got out and shot the UPS driver, right? That same nigga tried to snitch on me to police, had me on the run for 2 years, right? He get in the interrogation room. I got the paperwork. His dumbass tell him, oh, there's guns in like 2 different houses. I never had no guns. I beat that shit. I went on the run like TK and I beat that shit. But that dumbass nigga still got 20 years. He's sitting in jail sick. And when they did arrest me for it, on some guys playing shit, I met his big homie and I told his big homie, yo, this nigga is a whole rat. And I'm pretty sure that's why he's if that's not why he's switching jails now, I don't know, man. But I be looking up, he keeps switching jails. I know some niggas they do they I don't know, man. But let's go, bro.
the road we're going down. You're digging yourself a hole here. So if you have something, you know something, Nishan, now's the time to tell me. Okay, you tell me you were by yourself when you ran. Nobody else was in that shed. I asked you several times that question. You're adamant nobody was. Okay? So it's one of two things. Either you were there at that murder scene, or somebody gave you something to hold on to. So now's your chance to help yourself. Don't dig yourself a hole. You got one foot in this hole right now, Nishan. Okay?
Investigators spoke with Johnson for more than 5 hours on multiple occasions, and honestly, they didn't get very much, but they got even less info from Remy Cordova.
I'm going to advise you of your rights, and then I'm going to leave the room, and you two need to talk about whether or not you want to talk about this investigation or not. Okay? You okay, ma'am?
Nah.
I'm sorry, Mom. Stop.
The woman next to Cordova in this video is his mom, because remember, he's only 14 years old at the time. As a detective walks back in, you can hear Cordova apologize to his mother.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's still February 21st, 2021. According to that clock, it's now 10:05 p.m. And I've given you and your mom opportunity to talk about this investigation. Are you willing to talk to us about this investigation?
No, sir.
No?
No.
But even though Cordova didn't talk, investigators already knew a bit about him because he had a juvenile criminal record and was on police's radar.
You know he did the right thing, he's a dickhead. Hold on,
Radar as a gang member. Prosecutors later said that Cordova's motivation in Pamela's murder was to rise up the ranks in this gang world. Cordova's case eventually moved from juvenile court to district court because of the severity of the crime. He was charged as an adult with first-degree murder and first-degree attempted murder. That second charge was added because another driver had been in the line of fire when Cordova had fired the shots. Now, that person was not injured, so the charge became attempted murder. In November of last year, Cordova was found guilty. He's since been sentenced to life in prison with a possibility of parole in 40 years. Nishan Johnson has also been convicted for his involvement in the case. In June 2023, he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. As for Pamela, her family says her memory lives on through her son Lee.
35 years in life for a dumb ass situation. 35 fucking years because you couldn't tell that little nigga, yo, sit the fuck down. 35 years, bro. Like, yo, that's so, I'm not gonna say that word. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That shit, for me, I lost my moms, you feel me? Like, due to cancer and shit. That shit killed me. Like I really had to see her slowly die. That 6-year-old boy just lost his mom in an instant because some dumb little nigga want to prove something to some gang shit, and now you facing life in jail, man. Life in jail. You never gonna see Poom Poom again. You're never, you feel me? Like, bro, that shit crazy.